Yeah, and I'll be there for you.
The two are such great friends. Honestly like how Kingdom Hearts 3 showed more of their friendship.
Yeah.
So, fun fact I remember someone mentioning on Twitter. Sora only got the Keyblade because Riku fell to darkness and because of the connections in Sora's heart to other people. He was never bequeathed his own Keyblade. Until now. By the main antagonist of all people. This kind of actually blew my mind, and in a way you think about the two actually are kind of similar.
Thanks, Final.
Then
Yeah.
forgive your
Oh,
foolish teacher.
man.
Master.
Master. Then I put you through such a harrowing experience.
This scene was very much needed, though.
And Aqua,
They needed to see their last
I
goodbyes
left you
through
with such a
Mastery
heavy
because
burden.
the other two did not see him get killed, and Terra still had some
Look
guilt
after them for
of
me.
helping Xehanort kill him.
Please.
Now, something else I remember people saying is they said,
Ready?
some people said
My friend.
I felt Xehanort should not have been redeemed. No. He was never redeemed. We just learned the true reason behind it, and it was actually something good. And this scene right here, when we actually have a reflection of their younger friendship, and this is showing that they are pretty much passing on in a way. Xehanort did die. He was never redeemed and given another chance at life. He died.
I mean, you can die and still be redeemed.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, that's
Sora,
pretty much it.
close it.
I don't like how some people honestly constantly want to see Xehanort as this evil for the sake of being
Everybody help me out.
evil. He never really it came off that when I read his reports. This could just be me that because I really think there's can be good villains that aren't evil for the sake of being evil, but Kingdom Hearts does things the way it does it. I'm okay with that. None of the villains really pissed me off as like bad villains to me, unless they were Disney villains, but that was because of their movies.
Yeah, I think so, actually.
Yeah, that is actually true. He actually kind of does count because he got respect from even his original.
Yeah, like
And
Replicute
if you were to say,
Replicute
if you're gonna-
technically didn't
Go on.
exist, but also
It's
does.
finally over. No.
Yep.
We'll find Kyrie. Let's head back to Master Yen Sid. We can figure it out.
No. I know what to do.
Sora.
My whole journey began the day I lost her. And every time I find her, she slips away again. I thought we'd finally be together, but she's out there, alone. Not for one more second.
That's right.
Thank you, Donald, Goofy. But this time, I have to go it alone.
Sora, listen. The power of waking isn't to go chase hearts around. Even if you do locate Kyrie, you might never come home to us again.
Even Mickey's warning
I will.
him.
And we'll both be back before you know it.
Please.
Let him go, Mickey.
Riku.
His heart and his mind are made up. Now believe in him.
Yeah. Safe journey, Sora.
Thank you.
I would question that mainly because of how Mickey was around during the time in Union Cross, which is weird.
And so was Donald and Goofy,
Yeah.
for whatever reason. Yeah,
Yep.
Wilson probably knows why.
I have that. Marks the finale of it. Everyone's having their happy ending. Sora's pretty much out looking for Kyrie. Mickey and Donald Goofy return to Disney Castle to reunite with their loved ones. And Terra, Ventus, and Aqua say their final goodbyes again to Eric. This as they move on to a new life ahead of them, pretty much running the land of departure. And Ventus actually get its Charity with him.
Yay, Trilly!
And we actually finally get to see Axel's new outfit. And, of course, Xion gets a new outfit as well.
Yeah, everyone.
Which I actually like her new outfit, I'm gonna be honest. And Axel. And
I
look
like-
who's also joining them.
I like-
Isa.
Everyone's new outfits. Everyone's new outfits is great. Isa's included.
Yeah. And it's now no longer the Twilight Town trio, but now the Twilight Town 7. Count them, there's 7 of them.
Oh man.
Oh, they can work up a lot of money for the beach now.
Yep, there's a lot more people to get money.
And of course, Nominee becomes her own person.
The Twilight Town septet. Yeah, that's true, but I mean, like,
I think they're gonna stay in Twilight Town because they want to be with Roxas and Xion.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to though mute the stream though because we are hitting a copyright song that I'm gonna have to keep down.
Yeah.
And now, yep,
Rest in peace.
everyone back on. I'm gonna just at least muting the game audio so they can still hear us.
Yeah.
Everyone has a happy ending. Everyone's just spending time just hanging out on Destiny Islands.
Yeah.
And I just love that scene.
By the way, there's rest in pieces. it doesn't matter if they return to Radiant Garden or not, because they can just come back at whenever, because everyone's here in Destiny Islands, so
Yeah. And it looks like Sora and Kairi actually did return.
yeah.
Everyone's
Everyone
gonna
gets
happy
their
ending,
happy
like I
endings.
said. And Sora and Kairi will now get to spend. I am not singing the song. I'm sorry. No, that's still probably copyright.
I can't hear the game, so sing the song.
Oh, look, Kyrie's crying because they're going to spend the rest of their time together in peace and everything. And psych! Sora didn't return. He disappeared.
Rest in pieces.
That's the scene that a lot of people are pissed off, but before we talk about that, that is Kingdom Hearts 3. So, do you want to give your thoughts on the game first? Or do you want me to, despite mine being very, very big? Because I have a lot to say.
Can't believe Sora's dead.
That's all your thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay. No, seriously. Is that all? Do you have anything to say? Or should I go first? Despite mine being long.
You can go first, but I also can't guarantee I'll have many thoughts.
Okay, so I will admit here that Kingdom Hearts 3 has problems with some of the balancing, but gameplay-wise, it is the best Osaka has done. I am happy that Nomura stepped in and said no to the deck command. And it could use some patches up here and there, but people have admitted, like, it's not going to be too Final Mix level. It's good gameplay, but if you stop playing it like 2 Final Mix, then you'll start to see some of the charm in the game at play. Hey, it's never going to hit the golden age of 2FM. We can express our concerns and hope they patch up anything that fixes the game, but unfortunately, this is the best gameplay we're going to get from it. Looking forward to the new stuff. Story-wise, the Disney worlds work well. Frozen One being the only one that's a big though I will admit the pacing is off. They could have saved Aqua at a much earlier point in time to make pacing a little better. But yeah, it kind of felt rushed at the end, like majority of the plot is at the end. Still, the lessons Sora learns the Disney worlds returns back to the classic formula of like what he learned sometimes in 2 and majority all the time in 1. I really do like that, but there is some problems there, like the whole the whole Deus Ex Machina, the whole bad representation of Kairi after the hype they did. There is, those, but overall everything works fine. And in terms of people actually complaining about the whole, Sora dead, because some people hated that ending, I'm sorry, but it made it clear in the story with everything that young Xehanort and Nikki was foreshadowing. He was going to disappear if he misused the power of waking. And I think we're finally past the copyright portion, so now I can finally unmute the gaming stream.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah. Yeah, pretty much like young Xavier said, I believe he said, like, the power of waking is used. I think he said it was like used to traverse hearts to reach worlds, not to. I might be saying it in the reverse one, but Sora basically used it in the opposite way that young Xehanort said is not the way to use the power of waking.
Yep.
Thus, he was pretty much dooming himself to disappear. Here, if people think like, oh no, he should have gotten away with doing that. I'm sorry. Having such powers like that and no consequences for using it the wrong way, that's bad writing to me. That's terrible writing. Things need to have consequence if you're going to use them the wrong way. And that's just how it is. But again, I do love how they did the story. It's really good. Hood, it was a satisfying... Oh, wow, it didn't even unmute the... My laptop's slowing down tonight, so it didn't unmute the video capture device. That should fix it. Either way, as I was saying, yeah, this game is not perfect, but it's definitely closest to 2FM that we can get in Osaka's own way. It's their best work. I feel okay of seeing more good work from them in the future. But unfortunately, not everyone's gonna love this game, and this is where I actually turn away from talking about the game and talk about the community, because unfortunately, Kingdom Hearts 3 is not a good game, and it's not a bad game either. But it is a game that has caused the community to become very divided. Some people love the game and accept the problems in it. Some people dislike the game, but accept that people like it for reasons and have nothing against that. Then there are those that blindly love the game and think everyone that points a flaw is wrong and doesn't know what they're talking about. And then there are those that let the problems get to them so much that they feel the need of harassing others on the net that praise the game, be they blindly praise it or actually give proper criticism but love the game like I do. And this is not good.
I mean,
I can understand if
in literally every community.
There is in every community, but it's become a lot more apparent to me since Kingdom Hearts 3. It's been there around for Kingdom Hearts. Speaking for the Kingdom Hearts series as itself, it's been there a bit before 3, but it just surfaced a lot more to me in 3, and it has been dying down a bit, but it's still there. To which I say still, like, the point is, like, please, people, learn to respect others' opinions. If they like a game and you don't like it, that's fine. Let them like it, but be fair. Let them hear about it. Don't try to force people to dislike it. I know I'm shooting in the dark here, and people are not going to take this advice at all, but please, just let people have their own opinions. Even if they blindly like it and it's the wrong way to do it, or just outright dislike it and think there's nothing good about it, let them have their opinions. But overall, regardless of that, I still love this game. I accept the problems it has. I pray things look better for the series. I pray they patch some of the issues in this game and make the gameplay better. It's just a big, interesting ride, though, both within the game and the community. That's really all I can say on it. This is just it's not that the game's a mess, it's just I can tell that a lot of hype was into this, and unfortunately, actually, it's led some mixed taste in everyone's mouths, and people just need to learn to respect others' opinions.
I mean, that's what happens when a game takes literally a decade to make.
It was, except it was never. It actually was, yeah, because again, contrary to popular belief, this was not in development after Kingdom Hearts 2. This was in development like in 2013, 2015. So yeah, it did not take a decade like people think.
It didn't take a decade, but because it goes 1, 2, 3, most people assume it took like a decade.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty much the reason why I didn't think that, because I actually listened and looked up interviews, and Nomura even stated during the time of Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance like I said, Kingdom Hearts 3 is not in development yet. I don't know what to do with Kingdom Hearts 3. When it's going to happen, it will happen.
Yeah, but
But
basically,
people don't listen, of course.
general hype is a community thing. So it's not based on how long it actually took to make it. It's based on how long people have been waiting for it.
Yeah, it's unfortunately also true, but this is still my hope that people learn to just respect others' opinions. It's a shot in the dark, I still admit, but I pray they do for this game. Who knows, maybe people's opinions will change with the Remind DLC, but likely not. It's unfortunately for those that despise the game and want everyone to hate it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of sad that this mixed opinions make me want to leave the Kingdom Hearts community, but I am struggling my best to just be as kind as I can to others, but we'll just see how it goes in the future.
I mean,
I may leave the Kingdom Hearts community. I may leave the Kingdom Hearts community, I may not, but we'll just see. But that's my thoughts again. Sorry for the long ones and very big talk on the community, but to me, the talk on the community is part of my thoughts on this game because I have noticed this. Anyway, do you have any now?
Let's see. Thoughts for the game. Game, fun, good. There we go.
You really do try to simplify it, don't you?
Well, you cut out there, what?
You really do try to simplify it, don't you?
Yeah.
Here I am. I'm just pretty much trying to be as critical as I can be, looking at both the good and bad, and you just simplify it.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're trying to not tell any negatives and make people hate you. I'm kidding.
I mean, it's fun, so.
I do agree it is a fun game. Like, I enjoyed Kingdom Hearts.
Could be more fun, but it's fun.
Yeah, could be more fun, but I do feel like they listen. A lot of people think Square will never listen to us, but it's like, no, they do. Trust me, they do.
I mean, just look at Final Fantasy XIV. Final Fantasy XIV has literally risen to like the best MMORPG of all time.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that I managed to summarize all of that. It's here. Oh, right, there is one other thing I actually meant. Nah, actually, no. That one I just had talked about. But yeah, I guess to add into the community, like, someone else actually did summarize this good in a fun way that I remember from the comments, like, Vince comparing for the 3 enemy types. And it's actually, in a way, kind of funny. The ones that blindly love the game and think there's no flaws within some of the Kingdom Hearts series are, in a way, like, heartless. They think they're feeling things, but they have no heart to realize the negatives in a way. And I mean this in no offense. It's just in a joking way to let people know. They pretty much just don't see any flaws within their heart and blindly give up their hearts to love it. The people that hate the series and hates like 3 and such are like the unversed, lashing out emotions, attacking people on the net. Ugh, big mess. While people like you and me that love the series but admit the flaws and problems it does have are pretty much like the nobodies. Wait, does that mean I'm Axel and you're Roxas?
You cut out there, what?
I was saying like the people that are like critical of the game fairly, looking at both the pros and cons, despite if they love the game or not, are like nobles. And then I was like, wait, does that mean I'm Axel and you're Roxas?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Got it memorized.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, I don't have a female co-host for Shion, but if we did, then hey, that would work.
Or just
Yeah.
another co-host in general. As long as it got the personality.
True. Yep. Yeah, again, to me, Kingdom Hearts 3 set out what it was wanting to do, give a good end to everyone. To me, it delivered that story-wise. Gameplay, it could have been better, but it's still a very fun game. There's gonna be people that disappoint, that don't like it, and I will say, like, maybe Kingdom Hearts 3 Kingdom Hearts is not for them. It's not for everyone, but it did what it was set out to do in the end.
Oh, man. Amazing.
Yep, that is the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. But we're not entirely done yet.
Finally, back where it belongs.
Yeah. But look, it's the black box and the foretellers. But I thought they died
Dun dun
after
dun.
the war. Side note, I don't blame anyone for hating this scene if they don't pay attention to the Union Cross story. It's a good story, but I get people who don't like paying attention to gotchas.
I mean, there's a movie. That cover.
Lucio. You look
Yep.
different. Haven't heard that name in a long while.
Sigmar was Lucio? Okay, in a serious note now, this blew my mind, but made so much sense when I saw this. I was pretty much like, no fucking way.
Ago, I had to cast my old form away. Been through plenty more semblances since, but it's still me underneath it all.
What happened? Why are we here? You tell me.
Freaking said as always.
And after all these years, it's done.
What role?
Oh yeah, I forgot about these two, huh?
Yep.
I guess Ava didn't make it after all.
Yeah, poor Ava.
Meaning what?
I told her clear as day what it is I had to do.
And is that why you decided to exclude her?
As if Ava had her own mission, and she carried it out.
I've heard enough. Lucio, what was your role?
Yep. He's got quite a story to tell.
I hope you like long stories.
Will we ever find out what was in the box? Yep.
Oh, right.
Oh no.
What's this? I I heard about this new game.
Well, who knows? We don't know where the next saga is gonna go. But I am with fans because of this to dub it the Foreteller Saga or the Lost Masters Saga. Mainly because this epilogue scene gives me a feeling they have a major importance. Also, because we got all the luck. Also, you'll need a certain amount of lucky emblems appearing in difficulty 0 if you're playing on critical, 90 if you're on beginner, 60 on normal, and 30 on proud.
Oh man.
For the secret, and this kind of blew my mind, and I was ready to just leave the Kingdom Hearts series after 3. The Zigbar being Lushu thing almost dragged me back in. This secret ending completely dragged me back in, and you're gonna see why in a moment when we actually see a certain something that really caught my attention. Yep!
That's right.
I saw that as like, no way, the world ends with you in Kingdom Hearts, an actual world.
We're in Shibuya.
I was just angry. Happy but angry at the same time.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
I don't know if I would. I don't know if I believe it or not, but still, we'll see in the end.
All I know
Also,
is
there
that
was Yozora there, and
because why not?
yep, and the Master of Masters as well. Yep, let's proof of promises for finding all the lucky emblems, proof of times past for beating on critical. Yeah. Sometimes I just don't trust what Nomura says. That's why I'm still thinking the world ends with you related, honestly.
Oh, this is the first
No
time
matter what he
seeing
says.
this one.
You never. Oh yeah, they have this scene before you beat it on critical.
Yep, never beat on critical. Because I haven't gone back to the game.
Yeah. Most youth play Kingdom Key because of the end game completely. Wonderful. Wow, that's a lot of enemies defeated, actually.
Yep.
Still, that's actually a pretty good report. Yeah, that pretty much concludes everything in the Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Kingdom Hearts Chronological Marathon. Aside from the bonus parts that we have to do, because we, as the time of streaming this, we still haven't finished Recoded or Dream Drop Distance ones, and we still have few bonus parts to do for this one. We've pretty much finished the Chronological Lucky Emblem, where?
I think maybe there's some ingredients around here.
God dang it. I hate you guys. Either way, that is everything. We have finally, within this year, finished the Kingdom Hearts Chronological Marathon. So, Bongtai, how does it feel to finally finish it, huh? To be free of this.
Well, I'm still not, because we still have things to do.
Bonus parts, but the main stories, yes.
Yeah.
It took 2 years for us to finish it, but I'm glad it didn't take a third. either way, yeah, that pretty much concludes everything.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be streaming any more Kingdom Hearts 3 this year. Probably sometime next year I'll boot it up again for the remaining bonus parts. Oh, I see. But yeah, that'll be pretty much the end of it. So thank you all for joining me throughout the entirety of Kingdom Hearts Marathon. All 8 games of them. Good lord.
Yeah.
We finally finished the Xehanort Saga, Secret of Darkness Saga, whichever one you want to call it out of those two. I likely won't be streaming doing videos of whatever Kingdom Hearts game is next until I know that saga is going to reach its conclusion. And honestly, after this, I probably want to take a break from Kingdom Hearts for a while. Maybe next year I'll stream 2FM or 1FM again for the level 1 stuff I'm still doing on those. Occasionally once per month. But for the time being, yeah, I'm kind of Kingdom Hearts out for a while. Bowtie, though, is going to help me prepare, though, for the recoded bonus parts so I can get those out of the way. He'll likely still prepare for the Dream Drop Distance bonus parts so he can get those out of the way. 3 will come, bonus parts will stream next year. You'll hear about it on my Twitter.
This
is.
Among the test subjects was a girl.
far
She had lost her memory,
This part,
just as I had.
from
I believe you have seen the girl's memories.
The.
Where did you put the girl?
and the Keyblade.
basically wanted to be Demix, but I will be okay if it's Luxord. Both kind of make sense to me.
War involving.
You 4 are going to reveal your greatest secret. The ancient Keyblade legacy that slumbers within you.
The battle
I told you I did not take her.
against Xehanort.
Her disappearance was why I put a stop to the research.
And the.
You took the girl and hid her.
Real organization.
And we made a friend there, a girl. We apprenticed to Ansem the Wise to rescue her.
Did not.
One day she was just
Okay,
gone.
so this
And here.
No, this is
Following
cross
Xehanort's nobody was the only way to discover what happened to her.
in
far from the.
my
She was his
theory.
lab rat.
End of this.
So,
I,
Story of the.
I started to
one of the
wonder if we'd
Dandelion
imagined her.
leaders.
Maybe she never existed.
Battle against the.
Face it, Roxas is just like our other friend.
Seekers of darkness. The real conclusion has yet to happen.
Stay tuned on March 28th of 2020 for the return of the Kingdom Hearts Chronological Marathon, as we remind you of everything that transpired before its true conclusion.